Hey, what's going on? So this is by far the biggest reason why I see people just struggle with losing weight, or maybe they lose weight for a little bit and just end up failing because they can't sustain this. And before I get into this, let me know if you can hear me and see me, and just let me know down below in the comments if you watch me on the live or the replay, so I know when you saw this video and when you got this information. And let me know kind of like where you're watching me from. I'm from New York. I would love to know where you're watching me from. So this is undoubtedly the biggest reason. There's a lot of reasons, but this is by far the biggest one why people just fail with losing weight. Let's take somebody, for example, let's say Mary, right? Let's say she wants to lose some weight. And she thinks that, well, I have to just eat a lot less because I want to lose a whole bunch of weight, whatever that is for her. So she ends up eating almost nothing. She eats as little as possible to see just how much she can get away with, right? And that is the wrong mentality, because you may lose couple of pounds, maybe a lot of pounds the first week, but that is not sustainable, because your mentality going into this is, how little can I eat to see if I can just get away with this? That is not going to last. And sustainability should be the biggest and most important factor from day one, not from day whenever you finish the program or your weight loss journey. Because if you put a priority on sustainability later on, it's not going to be sustainable, because you're going to get there by restrictions, eliminations, and just getting by. So that is the wrong mentality. Instead, what you should do is eat as much as you can while still losing weight gradually, because you don't want to just get by. You want to do and eat as much as you can and lose weight. Because if you just, maybe you can relate to this, but maybe you skip meals throughout the day. Maybe you forget to eat, or just purposefully, skip meals. Maybe breakfast you kind of skip. You have a little snack or so. Lunch you kind of skip, and you just end up eating a whole lot at dinner time. This whole lot will end up putting you over your caloric requirements, usually. And you just end up frustrated. You end up being frustrated because you have no idea why you can't lose weight. Instead, you have to eat more, because the less you eat will allow you to lose a whole lot of weight, but that is not sustainable. You might lose 5 or 10 pounds the first week and put it back on the second week. That is not sustainable. So you have to eat more, eat a larger volume of food. If you find yourself eating 1,000 calories, 1,200 calories, for 99% of people, that is way too little. So you have to understand what will allow me to see some progress, maybe 1 or 2 pounds a week, which is totally fine. And what's the most amount that I can eat to see this weight loss? And what you're going to find is that not only will you be more full, you'll end up binge eating less and end up eating less at nighttime, because you're more satiated throughout the day. And you will find that it's a lot more sustainable. There's less episodes of just the same cycle happening over and over again. Because a lot of people that I talk to, they have this vicious cycle that they can't get out of. They lose weight, they put it back on, lose 5 pounds, put 6 pounds back on. That's because they end up eating too little from the start. And you don't want this entire cycle just to be never ending. You want to eat as much as you can while being in a caloric restriction that's right for you and seeing gradual weight loss. Now, if this is making sense to you, just drop a fire emoji down below, because I know a lot of people, they eat way too little. I'm guilty of it too when I was first starting my own weight loss journey. And I thought that the less I eat, the better, right? It kind of makes sense on paper. But long term, that's why I plateaued. That's why so many people plateau and get frustrated, is because they have this all or nothing mentality. I'm going to eat as little as I can, do as much as I can, and hopefully I'll lose all the weight that I want to lose. That's not how it works, because if it lasts for a week, it probably is not going to last for 2, 3 weeks or 2 months. And long term is what you have to understand. And these crazy all or nothing approaches from day one will not get you to day 90 or day 365. It's just not going to be possible. So if there's anything that you take away from this video today, is just eat more. I'm not saying just eat a whole bunch more just for the sake of it, but understand your caloric requirements. And if you lose weight on, let's say, 2,000 calories, then eat 2,000. Don't eat 1,100 because, oh, I can eat 1,100. I'm going to lose weight faster than what it predicts me to lose weight at. That's not the right mentality. Figure out the calories that are right for you to see gradual and sustainable weight loss results, and eat that much. Don't get a number, whatever that is for you. If you decide to count calories, to eat half of that. It's not going to last. And the more, now hindsight's always 2020, and the quicker you understand this, the quicker you'll start seeing results and actually maintain those results. So I hope you got value from this video today. I'm sharing this because I truly want you to understand that you have to take a step back and understand that this is a long-term play. It's not a quick, lose 30 pounds as quickly as possible and then go back to your day one habits. This has to be sustainable. This has to be enjoyable. And if you got any value from this video, make sure you drop a fire emoji down below and let me know what kind of other content you want to see me make or talk about. I would love to hear your feedback, and I'll see you next time.